Half the money you spend on tires every year is literally being burned away by your own common sense. Overinflate them to save on gas. Summer tires are fine in the winter if you just drive slow. New tires don't need balancing. You've heard it all. Maybe it was from your mechanic, a pro driver friend, or some random forum thread. You hear it enough times, and it starts to feel like gospel. The problem? Most of this common sense is dead wrong. And it's not just slightly off. It's the kind of wrong that kills your tires early, drains your bank account, and, in the worst cases, puts your life at risk. Tires are the most overlooked yet critical part of your car. They are the only thing connecting you to the pavement. Every bit of acceleration, braking, and steering has to pass through those 4 patches of rubber. I don't care how tuned your engine is or how precise your suspension feels. If your tires are off, everything else is compromised. Today, I'm breaking down the 15 most common tire myths one by one. 3 of these are mistakes almost everyone is making right now, and they are fast-tracking your tires to the scrap heap. For every myth, I'm going to tell you 2 things: why it's wrong and what the actual truth is. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jared Min. Every day, I'm here exposing the secrets the industry doesn't want you to know. Myth 1. High tire pressure extends tire life. The logic sounds simple. More pressure equals a smaller contact patch, which means less friction and slower wear. In reality, the exact opposite happens. When you overinflate a tire, the tread bows outward. Instead of the whole surface hitting the road, the weight is concentrated on a narrow strip right down the middle. All that friction is forced onto one line, causing the center to bald while the edges look brand new. You think you're saving the tire, you're actually murdering the center of it. Plus, overinflated tires are rock hard, they don't absorb bumps, they lose grip in corners, and they increase your stopping distance. Just stick to the PS I listed on the sticker inside your driver's side door. Myth 2. Retreads are inherently dangerous. A lot of people cringe when they hear retread, thinking it's synonymous with junk. But here's a reality check. Commercial aircraft use retreaded tires. Airlines don't gamble with hundreds of lives for a discount. In the United States and EU, retreads have to meet strict certification standards. A certified retread performs within 5% of a brand new tire in braking tests. The process involves stripping the old tread and bonding a high-quality new one using rigorous quality controls. The bad reputation comes from shady, uncertified shops with zero quality control. The issue isn't the concept, it's the source. Buy from a reputable, certified brand, and retreads are a safe, cost-effective win. Myth 3. Uneven wear is a manufacturing defect. When people see one side of a tire wearing faster than the other, they immediately blame the manufacturer. Most of the time, the tire is just the messenger. Center wear? Pressure is too high. Edge wear? Pressure is too low. One-sided wear? Your alignment is out. Choppy wear? Your shocks or springs are shot. Uneven wear is your car telling you that something else needs a doctor. If you swap on a new set of tires without fixing the underlying mechanical issue, those new tires will die the exact same way. Fix the car, then save the tires. Myth 4. You can get by with summer tires in the winter. People think this is just about comfort, that you can just be careful. No, this is a massive safety gamble. Summer rubber is formulated for heat. Once the temperature drops below 45 degrees Fahrenheit, the rubber turns into a hockey puck. It hardens, loses its ability to grip the road, and your stopping distance can skyrocket by 30% to 40% compared to winter tires. You can't careful your way out of physics. When you hit the brakes in an emergency, that 40% difference is the line between a close call and a total loss. Myth 5. Tire size is only about aesthetics. If it fits, it sits. Wrong. Width, profile, diameter, every parameter changes how your car behaves. Wider tires might look cool and grip better in dry corners, but they increase drag, kill your MPG, and are much more prone to hydroplaning in the rain. Narrower tires cut through snow better, but lack grip on dry highways. Changing the diameter even messes with your speedometer accuracy. Sticking to the manufacturer's recommended size isn't a style choice, it's a safety requirement. Myth 6. Deeper tread always means better grip. This is true in mud or deep snow, where you need those buckets to clear out debris and prevent hydroplaning. But on dry pavement, it's the opposite. On dry roads, more rubber-to-road contact equals more traction. This is why high-performance racing slicks have zero tread. You shouldn't pick a tire just because it looks beefy. You need to pick the tread pattern that matches where you actually drive. Myth 7. High-performance tires are better for every car. People see sports cars on high-performance rubber and assume it's an upgrade for their SUV. It's not. Performance tires are designed for high-speed heat and aggressive cornering. To get that grip, they use softer compounds that wear out incredibly fast. They also tend to perform worse in the cold and rain. If you put track day tires on your daily commuter, you're getting faster wear, worse fuel economy, and a much higher bill for performance you'll never actually use. Myth 8. Tire rotation is a waste of time. If you skip rotations, you're throwing money away. In a front-wheel drive car, the front tires do all the heavy lifting, steering, power, and most of the braking. They die way faster than the rears. If you don't rotate them, you'll be forced to buy 2 new tires prematurely instead of 4 together. Regular rotations every 5,000 to 7,000 miles balance the wear, extending the life of the whole set and saving you a fortune in the long run. Myth 9. New tires don't need balancing. It's brand new, it must be perfect. Nope. No tire is perfectly symmetrical. There are always tiny variations in rubber density. At low speeds you won't notice, but at 65 miles per hour, those tiny heavy spots turn into a vibrating mess. That shaking doesn't just annoy you, it beats up your shocks, bearings, and suspension. Saving $50 on a balance today will cost you $500 in suspension repairs later. Myth 10. Hot tires are normal. Tires get warm when they roll? That's physics. But there is a massive gap between warm and dangerously hot. Excessive heat kills rubber, degrades performance, and leads to blowouts. If your tires are hot to the touch after a normal drive, check for underinflation, overloading, or a sticking brake caliper. If it's too hot to keep your hand on the sidewall, you have a problem. Myth 11. Tire labels are only about fuel economy. When shopping, don't just look at the MPG rating. The labels also tell you about wet grip and exterior noise. The gap between an A rating and an F rating for wet grip can mean an extra 50 feet of stopping distance in the rain. If you live in a wet climate, that rating is a lifesaver. Look at the whole label, not just the gas savings. Myth 12. Run flats mean you can ignore blowouts. Run flats are great. They let you keep driving after a puncture, so you don't have to swap a tire on the side of a busy highway. But they aren't invincible. Most run flats are only rated for about 50 miles at 50 miles per hour once they lose air. If you push past that, you destroy the internal structure and potentially the wheel itself. They give you a safety margin, not a get-out-of-jail-free card. You still need to check your pressure. Myth 13. Only big brands have good quality. Big names spend a lot on R&D, and their tires are usually excellent. But assuming every other brand is trash is a mistake. Many manufacturers out of South Korea and China have stepped up their game massively, often beating name brands in independent braking and grip tests for a fraction of the price. Buy based on data and independent reviews, not just the logo on the sidewall. Myth 14. You only need to check tire pressure once. Rubber is porous. Air slowly leaks out of the sidewalls, usually about 1 to 2 psi per month. Temperature is the biggest factor. For every 10-degree drop in temp, you lose about 1 psi. You could fill your tires in the fall, and by the first cold snap of winter, you're driving on dangerously low pressure without even knowing it. Check your pressure once a month when the tires are cold. It takes 5 minutes and saves you hundreds. Myth 15. Tread wear only affects braking. People think my tread is low. I'll just brake earlier. It's so much more than that. Worn tread means less traction for acceleration and cornering. It means your car will slide or hydroplane on even a thin layer of water because there are no grooves left to channel the water away. Once you're down to 3 or 4 millimeters of tread, your wet performance falls off a cliff. Don't wait until the tires are bald to swap them out. All 15 myths have one thing in common. They fall apart the second you look at the logic. Overinflating bows the tire. How could that wear slower? Summer rubber turns to plastic in the cold. How could it possibly grip? You don't need an engineering degree to save money on tires. You just need to stop listening to the bro science and start looking at the facts. Do one thing today. Find the sticker inside your car door and check your pressure. That one 5-minute task will solve half the problems we talked about today. You aren't bad with cars, you've just been listening to the wrong people. That's it for today, and I'll see you in the next one.